so sick. Hey everyone, still at the toy box. I wanted to get the GT4 RS washed and coated, and I wanted to show it off to you guys a little bit, give you a little tour of the build. God, it's a good looking car. It's not that dirty. I just drove from the dealership to work and then to here. You know, she got hit a little bit with some bugs. I ran into a few construction zones, and one of them had those damn loose pebbles. You guys know what I'm talking about? They just put tar down on the road, and they drop all these pebbles and hope that cars run over them and squish them down into the tar. And it's a disgusting, terrible thing to do to roads. I don't know what our tax money's going to that for, but I ran into that. Luckily I was able to turn around and get out of there and I had to go on the highway after that. I'm hoping there's no imperfections on here. We'll find out, but let's rinse her down. Revs up so quick. I was only 3,000 RPMs. Okay, we'll dry this one quick and I'll show you around. Okay, about, geez, almost 3 hours later, got the vehicle dried and I got it coated with graphene ceramic spray coating. That stuff is the easiest and my favorite, I guess, protection you could put on a car. It goes on very well. It lasts forever. And it just does a really nice job. It takes a little bit of effort to get off sometimes if you leave it sit for a little bit too long, but as long as you get it within, you know, a couple of minutes, you're totally fine. I'm not gonna have time to do the Bentley today. I was hoping to wash that and the Camaro, and I've been driving the Camaro, but I won't have time. The build out on this 4RS is so big, I guess, is the best way to put it. There's a lot of options to it. I had to grab the window sticker to talk about it because Just a lot going on. Most of it's cosmetic, you know, like the deviated stitching and yellow seat belts, things like that. But let's go through it real quick. All right, so newly added to the stable is my 2024 GT4 RS. It's powered by a 4-liter, just a naturally aspirated 6-cylinder that I think it's about 500 horsepower, something like that. It's the same motor that's in the GT3, but tuned down a little bit because they can't have, you know, the smaller, lesser value vehicle outperform the higher value one or the 911. I don't blame them for that. It's just the basic white exterior, which I think is a free option. The only actually free option probably on this car. It does have the Y-Stack package, which is a lot of performance upgrades. I think wheels, a lot of weight saving options. Like these intakes on the hood there, intakes on the side. This is an option, surprisingly, even though you'd think it'd be standard with the Y-Stack package with the carbon ceramic brakes. I love the way Porsche brakes. Look how much room there is inside that wheel. There's giant rotors. I love it. I also love how all these accents on the outside are a plastic black versus a gloss black. I hate gloss black. My salesman said this is a new option for 2024 to have this center piece. I missed a little bit right there. On the Y-Stack package for the hood, have that be painted instead of, otherwise the whole thing would just be carbon fiber, which doesn't look bad. But I think this looks really sharp. It gives it that stripe look, and that carries out to the back wing as well. Look at that. Speaking of that, this wing is pretty massive. I don't know what to expect when I was looking online at these things. That's a big wing, and I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of lighting a fire for some more stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if this is standard or an option, or if it comes with the Y-Stack package, but I got the nice carbon fiber mirrors, and that's probably an option, I'm just guessing, with the corners of carbon fiber, similar to the 911 actually, the Turbo S over there. Ties it all in together. Same thing with these. I'm pretty sure this is standard with the Y-Stack package, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Don't quote me. This does have the upgraded, I think it's called, what is it, PDLS, I want to say. The upgraded light system from Porsche. Just super bright, nice 4 daytime running lights. Really sharp. You might have saw in the first video, Hudson pointed this out. This is in fact a sticker, not an emblem. Do that for weight savings. Besides the brakes and the Y-Stack package, there's not a whole lot I think that you could point out. As I said earlier, most of the stuff is on the inside. Man, look at that Racetech dash. That looks so good. I will probably miss some stuff, so don't be surprised there. But there even, I think this is an option too. Probably some extended leather option with the carbon fiber matte little inlet right here. Racetechs come all the way down. Got some nice netting on the door panels here. I'm pretty sure this is an option here. This is actually the door lever, opens the door. It's a strap. You know, got to save that 3 ounces. So that's a nice accent to all the other yellow inside the car. Same thing with the stitching. I normally don't, if I were to build this car, I probably wouldn't have spec'd this, only because this is a pretty expensive option, just to have them change out the thread. But it looks really good, so maybe not. This is even an option here. The Racetechs on the side of the dash, and even the leather on the steering column. I do wish this had the, you know, the key that was stuck in there, not just the one you have to put in, because look at, it's already chipped right there. It's a load of crap if you ask me. Shouldn't chip. Luckily it's replaceable. Bringing that yellow theme for the carbon ceramics in on the inside too. This is, I thought, was really sweet. The light up carbon fiber door sill, actually in yellow. Oh, that's showing up well on camera, but it is a yellow. Looks sharp. Does have the bucket seats. I don't hate them. In my 2RS I had bucket seats, and I really hated those because they were very hard and very uncomfortable. But these are the medium ones. I guess you have a soft, medium, and firm version of these. These are the medium. They're not bad. Kind of a little bit of a pain to get into. I mean, you have to get over this. You have to kind of fall in. There is some electric assist here just for the height. But this full bucket carbon fiber seat is very nice. Got the accented yellow seat belts, and bringing that yellow stitching into the seat as well with the Y-Stack and in yellow, and brings it all the way down. This did come with a kit. How do I, this part just comes up, I think. Does it just come out? Yeah, see? There's cushions in here. And it came with a 3D printed insert that has 2 little yellow, I guess more breathable mesh parts on the bottom there. I asked my salesman to swap them out because I wanted it to match the passenger side, because that would have bugged me if it didn't. Racetechs is everywhere in this car. Center console up the side here. The entire steering wheel is Race Tex. I'm not a fan of that. I wish it was leather or carbon fiber, only because over time, you know, the oils from your skin and everything else ends up wearing these little, like, I don't know what to call it, like hairs, I guess, down a little bit. But as long as your hands are clean, I mean, I only got 65 miles on it, but as long as your hands are clean when you're driving it, you shouldn't have too much of a problem. Race Tex comes up on the dash, on the headliner as well, even the sun visors. Now this part is really one of my favorite parts, is intake right here, because this feeds right into the motor, which is actually right behind your head. So I know I showed you guys a little bit in the delivery video, but it's quite loud on the inside of this car. It's not like, well, even like the M4 or anything, or the 911 Turbo S, it's not like that at all, because you have this, I mean, your head's right here, intake's right here, and it's sucking air, you know, 10 inches behind your head. It's pretty, what is this? There we go. It's a pretty surreal experience. You can only imagine what this thing is like at, you know, 9,000 RPM screaming down the track. What else we got? I think the Y-Slot comes with these, I think they're titanium exhaust. You guys heard that in the startup. A little bit of rev. I only revved it to about 3,000 RPMs and it popped very nice. Man, what do you guys think of this? This is probably my favorite build I've seen for GT4 RS. I've seen silver. I love GT Silver Metallic. If I were to get one, I would have probably built a silver one. I did not build this one, but I'm really glad that I didn't, because this combination, whoever did design this, hats off to you, because this is incredible. Passenger side is just like the driver's side. Look at these door panels. So clean. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is an option too, these floor mats with the deviated stitching on the side there. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Leather on the little door sill right here. That's pretty cool. Look at this. This is kind of a funny, not that I'm ever going to have beverages in here. Cup holders right in the middle of the passenger. That's about it, guys. It's a well optioned, highly optioned GT4 RS. There's not a whole lot of room in the back. I'll show you. This whole thing comes up. It's kind of interesting. Not a whole lot of room, but I'm not going to put much stuff back there anyway. That looks sweet. So the motor is right underneath that. Very cool. Nice shot. I did find one flaw. It's right here. Pisses me off. I have to repaint this whole piece if I wanted to get that fixed. Thankfully it's a small piece, but it's not that big of a deal. It's definitely chipped paint though. It's the only thing I could find on it. Besides that, those boys at, whoever they use at Minneapolis Porsche, do a very good job on the clear wrap. Alright y'all, I've been here for way too long. I gotta get going. I haven't even eaten yet today. Let me know what you guys think of that. I'll get a video up pretty soon of the Bentley. Hopefully the 3100 comes back this week. Pa's got a 95 Corvette being delivered hopefully this week. It's supposed to come tomorrow, but he texted me like 2 hours ago that the driver is gonna go like east and then back down south and then come to us. So the dealership ended up canceling the transportation. So they gotta find another driver. Hopefully that'll come just a straight shot. Found that one up down in Florida. I think I'm gonna drive the M4 today. I got Solar Shield on deck to do the Indy Pace car decals on the 03 50th anniversary over there. They're gonna do that this week. That's about it for now. I'll get some more videos up here soon. Hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, I do appreciate watching. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.